What happens when a power to remove a judge is used not for corruption or misconduct, but simply because someone disagrees with their judgment? Because India has just seen something extremely serious. A group of MPs have submitted an impeachment motion to remove Justice G.R. Swaminathan, not for corruption, not for misconduct, but simply for a judgment he delivered. And that crosses a dangerous line. Because this isn't about holding judges accountable, it's about turning a constitutional safeguard into a political weapon. What we need to know is that impeachment is designed to address corruption, abuse of power, or demonstrated incapacity and not doctrinal disagreement. The only Indian judges who have faced impeachment proceeding that advance beyond notices, Justice V. Ramaswamy, Justice Soumitra Sen, and Justice P.D. Dinakaran did so because of grave allegations relating to financial irregularities or misconduct and not because someone disagreed with their judgments. But now, impeachment is being used as a political message, a way to punish a judge for an unpopular outcome. Here's what most people don't know. Submitting an impeachment notice doesn't start the removal process automatically. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha must first decide whether to even admit that motion. This is a constitutional safeguard. It protects judges from being targeted every time their ruling upsets someone. And removing a judge is intentionally very difficult. The Constitution requires a special majority in both houses, a detailed inquiry, and a strict proof of misconduct. You cannot remove a judge for interpreting the Constitution differently than you. History makes this very clear. In 2018, a motion to remove Chief Justice Deepak Mishra was rejected immediately because it was based only on disagreements with his judgments. Earlier, a motion against Justice J.C. Shah was dismissed for being frivolous and unsupported. The pattern is consistent. If the complaint is about the judgment, the motion is thrown out. Now look at Justice Swaminathan's case. His Tirupurakundaram Deepam judgment can be debated, challenged, or even appealed. But what he did is fully within the boundaries of judicial reasoning. Now you may disagree with him, but that is not misconduct. That is how the legal system works. Courts exist to resolve disputes where reasonable people disagree. If we can impeach judges for their legal reasoning, we destroy the distinction between judicial error and judicial corruption. And a country where judges are scared to interpret the Constitution freely is a country where democracy begins to crumble. That is why the Speaker's decision now matters so much. Rejecting this motion would protect the principle that judicial reasoning is not misconduct. Admitting it without real grounds would turn impeachment into a political weapon. Now, this moment is bigger than one judge. It's about the freedom of every judge in India to decide cases without fear. And if we want a fearless and independent judiciary, this trend of punishing judges for their judgment must stop now. And the Constitution demands nothing less.